If you want to highlight the highest and the lowest on your bar chart that looks something like this, these are the steps that you have to take. The first thing you have to do is to introduce a new column called min and max. The formula for min, you're going to basically run an if statement, open parenthesis, if C3 is equal to min, open parenthesis, and you're going to highlight the complete column on your total sales here and press F4 once to make your column and your row fix. Close parenthesis. If this condition is true, you're basically going to display the cell C3 here like this. If not, you're going to display 0. Close parenthesis and hit enter. The next thing you're going to do is to write the formula for max. Same thing. If open parenthesis C3, this cell here, equal, if open parenthesis C3 equal to max this time around, open parenthesis, the whole column here, and you're going to press F4 once to make the column and the row fix. Close parenthesis. If this condition is true, you're basically going to show the value of C3 on this cell here. If it's not true, then you're going to show 0, close parenthesis, and hit enter. Now you're going to select these two formulas that you just created. Click on the fill handler and drag all the way down to the very last row so that the formula can be applied to every row like this. Now you can see the min, this is the minimum value among all of them, and this is the max for all of your data set. And now we're going to introduce the bar chart here. You're going to put your cursor in your dataset table here and press Ctrl A to highlight your complete dataset table here like this. Now you're going to go Insert, Chart. Under Columns, you're going to select this kind of chart. Now reposition it nicely somewhere here like this. Once that's done, you're going to right click on the blue bar chart, which is predominantly the total sales itself. And from the context menu, you're going to select Format Data Series. A pop-up will appear on the right hand side. Make sure you're selected to this series options here. And then on the series overlap, you're going to drag this cursor or the slider right across all the way to 100%. And what you'll notice is that all the bar chart will overlap on top of each other, producing this kind of effect. Now to change the color of each bar chart, let's start off with coloring the highest. I'm going to color my highest bar charts as red. Right click on the gray bar chart, which is going to highlight your max here like this. And then go Format Data Series. If this is not open, that's how you open it. Then you go Fill and Line here. And then on this fill, if it's closed, expand it. Under the color, you're going to select red or whichever color you want for your highest value. Next, you're going to select the lowest value. And then go back to your Data Series menu on the right hand side here. Make sure you clicked on this one here. And this time around, on the lowest, I'm going to color it as, say, green. And for the remaining of the blue chart or the blue bar chart, you're going to select that. And I'm going to make it a gray color. Next, we'll work on highlighting the cell on the total sales for highest and lowest value. You're going to select all the cells on that total sale column here. Going to go Home, Style, Conditional Formatting, Manage Rule. In here, you're going to select New Rule. And then after that, you're going to select Use a Formula to determine which cell to format. And the formula you'll be using is equal C3, which is the very first cell on that particular column, equal to min, open parenthesis, and highlight the data on your total sales column like this, and close parenthesis, which means if C3 is equal to minimum, gonna go Format, make sure you're on the Fill tab. We're gonna highlight it as green because you're looking for minimum. This is the same color as that. Now you're gonna click OK once and OK one more time, and you should see one rule appearing here on your rule manager here. Next, gonna add next rule for the red. Gonna go New Rule, use the formula to determine which cell to format, and the formula you'll be using is equal C3, again the same cell, the very first cell on that row, equal to, instead of min, we're gonna use max now because you're looking for the maximum value. And in that function, you're gonna select your whole total sales column like this and close parenthesis. If C3 is the maximum, gonna go Format, Fill. We're gonna color that as red, same color as this guy here, and click OK, OK, and OK one more time. And you can see that your highest value is colored red like this guy here, and the lowest value is colored green like this guy here, and you're done.